Hello everyone, this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, I'm back with another video. What I'm sharing with y'all today is a video that I had posted about my trip when I went to Illinois. And in that video that I had posted, I think a day or so ago, that I had posted that I was looking for a house up there in Illinois, not Chicago. I know I got a comments, people think I'm moving to Chicago. No, I'm not gonna move to Chicago. I think Chicago is a beautiful place to visit, but not for me to live. I would love to go back to Chicago and visit again and get to see some more parts of Chicago, but I'm not moving to Chicago. Now, there was other parts of Illinois that I have visited, and I really enjoyed myself and enjoyed my stay there. So that probably is what I'm gonna do. Another part of Illinois, a little bit slower than Chicago. Chicago is well, busy. A lot of people there, a lot of people. You know, as they say, let me see, what's the largest one? New York City, and then there's another one, number 2, and I think number 3 is Chicago, one of the largest places, very busy with a lot of people there. And I think Houston comes in number 4, where they have a lot of people. And you know, anytime you're in an area where there's a lot of people, you know you got a lot of activities going on. So you got a lot of places to go, a lot of things you can go and see and do. And that's a lot of fun. As when I was in Chicago, I was there visiting the Navy Pier. I really enjoyed the surrounding and the water and all of that, but there's other parts I didn't get to visit. And I read in some of the comments, y'all was telling me about some of those pizza places and some other nice food places. I would like to go and visit that next time I get a chance to visit, make another trip up that way. I may visit Chicago again and go up there and check some of those places out. Maybe I'll have more time to stay. Oh, I know what it was, some of the hotels there. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to stay in Chicago in a hotel that particular time. I was on well, I came into Chicago that day and then I left out that night, and so I was in another part of Illinois. Now, no. I enjoyed it. I read all y'all comments, and some people were screwing up stuff. Now, there was some parts of Illinois where I wasn't in Chicago. I didn't eat any food in Chicago. Normally when I'm traveling, I don't eat a lot because I don't like stopping off and visiting no public restrooms and all. No, just in case something that you eat doesn't agree with your stomach, I don't want to have to, you know, use, as they say, the toilet, public toilets. I don't like that. No. I don't like stopping up and down the roads. No, I don't like that. No. So basically, I travel on a light stomach because I'm like, nah, you know, those things have a lot of germs and people sick. And I visit some of those public restrooms, and you go in there and it's not pleasant to visit some of those public restrooms because some people be in there torn up. I'm telling you, they be torn up. And, you know, it'd be like, I don't know what that guy ate, but it did not agree with him. And oh God, I know he couldn't keep that with him much longer, so he's letting it out here. And I'm like, oh boy, no. I don't want to be one of them kind of people. I know about that. No. But anyway, if I had plenty of time and I had a nice hotel, you know, with a nice clean restroom and everything, then I can eat what I want and I got a nice place to go and, you know, take care of business there. But if not, I'm like, nah, I don't like me driving and eating stuff and having to stop in those types of places. But I know they have some, and I've had to do it years ago, and I learned my lesson. Don't be eating a lot of crappy foods and stuff that you're not familiar with, that may not agree with you, so you don't want to be out there and get caught into that. So I basically, you know, I keep some water and I'll eat a little snacks and all, but nothing real heavy or greasy, like none of that. No. But anyway, purpose what I wanted to tell y'all is that while I was up there, I mentioned that I had looked at a house, and I'm going to share that with y'all. I looked at a display home that I looked at that was up there in Illinois, some parts that I've already visited before, and can I say, I really enjoyed it. Now there were some other homes that I like to look at, and one I looked at, it was a 1-story. Well, it looks like a 2-story with the basement and all, but I'm like, hey, this looks pretty cool. And I walked all over it, which I'm gonna put the clip in there of the house that I took a tour of. You know, basically the way it looks. You know, it was a bedroom, a bathroom, and a little hallway with the kitchen and a little dining room area. I think this one that I looked at, it was a 3-bedroom, and then they had something like a bonus room they call. And I was like, okay, this is looking pretty nice. And looking at the basement, and then, you know, the landscaping and the yard and all, and I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool here. So I'm like, maybe this might do, but I still like to see some others. I did go and visit some other properties, and it was some in some type of I guess they had some kind of like hills and all, but I was like, I don't want to be on a hill way up and on a hill, or, you know, I don't know. It was, I don't know, it was strange the way it was built. It looked cool, but I was thinking about, man, if it's snow, you can't get out of here if it's snow. You're up in this hill and this big deep dive in, and I was like, nah, I don't think I want to stay in anything like that. But as you go out your back door, you will see this hill playing, and it's just like a mountain. You can't see nothing else, and you can't cut it or anything. It's just a wooded area there, and you couldn't get a mower, a tractor, or anything in there because it's a hill climbing, and there's a house up above. And I was like, wow, it looks cool, but I was like, nah, I don't think I want to stay in that. And you know, I mean, from the outside, the house looked really cool and all, but it was just that back, the landscaping and all, and that hill and all, and I was like, nah, I don't think I wanted to mess with that. So I looked at that, and there was some more. Well, they weren't open. I ran out of time, and I didn't have enough time to really go back and check some of the others and all. But it was the first house, what I looked at, they gave me a packet, you know, with all of, you know, information on the house, the size of it, and that was like 1,500 square foot. Now the house that I live in, it's like 1,800 square foot, and I have a big old bedroom, and then, well, you know, like my other 2 bedrooms in there, they're fair size and all, and a kitchen and a living area and a little dining room area, and I got a 2-car garage. Now that house that I looked at, it had something like a 3-car garage, which is I like that. I mean, I could definitely fill that up, but I'm not I'm not looking to really have a lot of cars. I really don't need a lot of cars. That's a lot of money I spend on insurance, having all those vehicles for the maintenance and the tags and the tax and the title and all of that. I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to narrow things down. A lot of stuff I don't need, because I can only drive one at a time anyway, so I don't really need all these vehicles anymore. So I'm trying to narrow all this here stuff down. Now I may end up keeping me 2 vehicles, but I don't know yet. I don't know. I was thinking about getting rid of all of them and just having it narrowed down to 1 vehicle, but I don't know yet. But it's just something that, you know, thinking about. And, you know, I like tinkering on cars and all that stuff. And, well, I will keep me a mower. Well, not to say that I'm going to do any more lawn care work, heavy lawn care work. I'm still here with customers calling me. I don't know. I mean, I talk to these customers face to face and told them that I'm retired, and they still want me to come out. Well, they figure I ain't doing nothing. They say, oh, well, he can come out. And I tell them, I'm out of Texas. I'm on a vacation. Oh, have a good time. Oh, but when you get back, do you think you can take care of my lawn for me? And I was like, oh boy, here we go again. Come on, good people. Wait till I move. I could be able to do this. No. And it's just times, guys, as you get older, it's things that you want to do and you need to do. You need to enjoy yourself, because life is short. I mean, come on. I've been to, what was it, 6, 7 funerals this year. I was like, man, wouldn't never think that these people were gonna be gone that quick. And they gone. They young. You know, some are young, some are old, and it's just all kinds of stuff happen to you. You just don't know. You know, so don't waste your time. Have a good time. Have yourself a good time. Don't waste your time playing around on YouTube trying to thumb somebody down when they study moving up and you study going down. Quit making yourself a loser, because that person don't even know you. He gonna be doing what he gonna do anyway. It don't bother you. He gonna post a video anyhow. He waiting for you to come on and click that dislike button. He don't care. Hey, he laughing at you. It's funny, because you just have to laugh at his humor to me, because I'd be like, man, please, I don't even know this person, but I thank you for clicking on that dislike button. Thank you. Thank you. It ain't stopping me, because guess what? I get paid either way. I'm gonna get paid either way. But we try to keep everything at 100 here. Remember that. We keep everything at 100. Now, if you trying to make it less than 100, get out of here. Go somewhere. Because we're keeping it at 100 here. That's just the way it is. But anyway, guys, let me tell y'all. Let me finish up. Let me tell you what else about the house and what else I ran across. It was like, one thing I had a concern was about the radon. And I guess back in the days, 1800s or something, I guess they had like some mines and all where they were digging for coal and stuff that was under the ground. And I guess it had this gas that was in there and was escaped from up out of the ground. And that's things that, you were exposed to. So that was new to me. I've heard about the radon gas, and it has been known that the radon gas and then inhaling it can cause cancer or some kind of form of sickness in your body. So that's a concern there. I was like, oh, my. But you're going to get something either way. Think about all the toxins and chemicals that I'm breathing in with the car pollution, the carbon dioxide that we breathe in every day for us traveling here and there. And you got diesel fuel, all kinds of jet fuel, all kinds. Matter of fact, when I used to live in California, I worked on the El Toro Marine Base, and they had these C-130s, and they had the planes out there, in which they shut it down. But it had been known that a lot of people got sick from the jet fuel. They was exposed to the jet fuel, inhaling, exhaling, and breathing that for many, many years. And a lot of people got sick, and well, I guess they got some kind of form of cancer that they said, and that's why they had closed that down. From reading from the information that I gathered over the internet about that. So I'm like, oh, wow. But you're going to catch something. You have to be, no matter where you live, you're going to be exposed to some kind of toxic somewhere. So, it's hard to run from it. So I was like, well, I was looking in the house, and what do? They have a pump that goes down in the ground, and it has this little old gauge that raises if the levels get a certain level where it's high or whatever. I guess the gas vapor comes up out the ground, so you never know. You don't know. Even doing lawn care, you don't know what's coming up out of that ground. It was like, man, I don't know. I hope that I'm all right. I'm healthy, but you never know. Hey, all I can do is just enjoy what I'm doing now. Enjoy myself and make the best of it. Because time is short here. It's getting shorter and shorter every year. It's getting hotter and hotter every year out here. Trying to even do that lawn care stuff. It is, woof. That stuff is, woof. It's miserable out there trying to do that. That sun be cooking you like you're a piece of meat in the oven. I'm like, no. Now I've been taking it easy this year. I'm like, hey, it's too hot. I don't mind going out and helping some customers, but I'm like, if it get too hot, I'm like, just forget it. I'm like, hey, you gonna have to find somebody that can take the heat, because I can't take it no more. It's just too hot. I'm like, you just go out there. They be like, yeah, you're right, Curtis. It is hot out here. I know what I'm talking about. It's hot. So I ain't trying to for that little money they paying. Man, I'm gonna get up in this air conditioning and keep it cool. Look out for me. Now if it cool off in the evening time or early morning, maybe I may take a chance and go and do it. But if it's hot in the morning time, oh no. But anyway, guys, I'm just rambling off. Feeling good as I say, feeling good here. And cause summertime, a lot of times people don't feel good. They get kind of moody. Boy, I tell you, when I was mowing lawns, people be like, man, you be like, hey, how you doing? What you say? I said, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. That's why, oh man, what's up with this person? You know, man, they get kind of moody, man. Yeah, you gonna mow my grass? Why you ain't mow my grass? I was like, what the heck? Matter of fact, when I was up there, I got a call. The lady told me, she says, hey, I text you last week and you ain't come on. Hey, man, I'm up in I'm in Illinois. Oh, well, you coming back the weekend? Yeah, I'll be back. You think you can do it when you get back? Oh, yeah, I'll see if I'm not too tired. And she was on the phone. She was like, what? What? Huffing and puffing. And I'm like, what the? Lady, please. You gonna really be huffing and puffing when I tell you it's final. I'm leaving. I'm moving. I'm like, boy, these people got their nerves. They want that lawn mowed. I'm like, man, it's gonna get there. It's hot out there. If you can't wait, get out there and do it yourself. You know, come on now. Curtis, hey, man, I'm retired. I ain't trying to do nothing full time or really no time trying to do it. You know, I'm just doing a little something. And some of them don't want to find. I tell them, and they still want to call me. They thinking, oh, well, he'll still, you know, he's still around. I'm like, listen, I'm retired. I'm still going on vacation. I'm still going on trips. I'm thinking about my next road trip. You know, I'm like, hey. But anyway, back to the house, guys. Back to the house. I'm going to get back to the house. What I want to say about the house is that next time I go and I look, and if I find something that I really want, that I'm going to be comfortable with, I may just get that one. I may just get it. I mean, what it is, you find the location that you like, and then, you know, have them to build it. I want a new home. It's going to be brand new, and that's what I have. And if I decide to keep homes here in Texas, then I'll have one here and one there. Whatever I decide. If I say no, I'll just have that one and whatever. I don't know. When I cross that bridge, I'll think about it then. Whatever I decide what I want to do. But meanwhile, yeah, I got some more trips I'm thinking about. I need to make one. I got a road trip. Next one I'm really concentrating on is going to California. Now, I haven't been to California in some years. I think the last time I was in California was in '89. That's when I was in. Ooh, that's been a long time. I've been to California. And where else I've been? Well, I haven't been down to Florida. I haven't been, let me see, Charlotte, North Carolina. I lived out in Charlotte, North Carolina for a little while, and then I lived up in New Jersey for a while, and then I stayed over in Eastern Pennsylvania for a while, traveling. That's when I was doing the IT work. You know, computers everywhere, doing networks and all. That's traveling. That was fun. That was fun. Never break a sweat. I was in air conditioning and heat all the time. He like love that indoors. It was great. But things change in life, and so, you know, you have to indoor change and do other things in life to make do. Now, yeah, because you know how I got into this, my helping my dad and, you know, all of that. But everybody's gone now, and I'm like, man, it's time for me to enjoy. And that's what I've been doing, guys, just enjoying myself. So, yeah, those states I'm looking more towards California. I got to make a trip to California. I got a Annie that's out there, and I haven't seen this Annie in probably about, I want to say about 20, maybe about 25 years. And when I was talking to her on the phone, she asked me when I was going to come and see her. And I told her, I said, I'm gonna try to make that trip out there, Annie. I'm gonna try to come see you. I know she's been sick and all, and I really want to make a trip because you know how things are. And I don't went. How many did I go this year? A number of funerals. And I get scared sometimes when my phone rings because I'll be like, oh no, I never heard from this person in a while. Now what's gonna happen? Oh man. And those things happen, guys. But anyway, let's get to it. I'm gonna put the clip in that of the house that I took a tour of, and I walked through it. You know, for the living room and the bedrooms and bathrooms, and you know how they were set up and everything there, and the basement and all. The basement, and also, you know, just the landscaping, the backyard and the side and everything, the way everything looked while I was there. Now that's a model home that they had there. So if I like that one, then I might would get that model. But I want to see, that's like a 1-story. And now they have some 2-stories, so I would like to see the 2-story, and I'd like to see, you know, what other what other locations and preference of room sizes and all of that. I like to see, you know, how, you know, because that was like 1,500 square foot, which I don't really need that much. This is just going to be really a getaway house, so I don't think I'm gonna really need that. But the getaway house may become a permanent resident for me, you know, because hey, I never know where I want to travel or where I want to stay. At this point in my life, just doing some of the things that I want to do when I want to do it, go where I want, when I want, and that's where I'm at right now. And you know, I said, boy, looky here, time have went by so quick. I was like, wow. I'm already getting ready for another birthday, and I was like, oh man, I got to get myself something for my birthday. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get me something. It's gonna be something good. I always like something good. I tell you, you gotta be good to yourself. And that's what I'm gonna do, be good for myself for this birthday here. Cause I'm gonna go into another, a big number, oh boy. But I'm thankful for it and all. But anyway, guys, I don't run my mouth enough now, so let's get into this. Let me give you that clip and let you take a look at it and leave me some comments of what y'all think about it and everything. And you know, hopefully I'll read y'all comments and you know, see what y'all say and what y'all think about it. And maybe go maybe go from there. I know some of you be saying, hey, hey, you should come here. Who was that? They asked me something about going to Canada. I was like, that would be a nice trip to go to Canada. I've never been to Canada, and I'd like to really go over there and check Canada out. I think that would be a really good trip, going over to Canada. And where's it was another state. Somebody asked me to come to, and what was that? Alabama. Yeah, I remember. I think it was something in Alabama now. I do have a cousin down there in Alabama, and I have an aunt that stays down there, and she's sick, and I may have to make that trip down there to Alabama. Seriously, may have to make it down there. So that may be on my trip to-do list. That's what we're gonna say, trip to-do list. States that I'm gonna travel to and just check things out there. Love to travel, love sightseeing, love just having fun, guys. Just having some fun. But anyway, I done run my mouth enough. Now, let's get to the clip. All right. Have a good one.
She has such a zest for life, and she brought me to
purpose.